and they're heading around to a start. Race 5, the Central West Plumbing and Gas Fitting Pace. 22.60 the journey. COs, they'll run to the winning post. They'll have 2 laps. The Mobile speeds away. It's a fairly good line. Don't Tell Dorothy on the inside. Sophie Brown out wide's going forward, and in the centre, Pretty in the outback. Remember Eves in the centre. CC Norman gets in behind the leader early. And then came Esther Burns out 3 wide going back. Magira Maggie. And then inside of it next as Sports Magic. Walk on Kimmy into second last. As going back to last now, Magira Magic. Now they're almost sorted themselves out as they're about to make their way into the back straight. Pretty in the outback found the front. Now moving up on the outside, Sophie Brown. It's going on with it. It's going to try and find the front here, and it will do so. Pretty in the outback now gets the sit. Don't Tell Dorothy 3 back the pegs. Remember Eve left punching the breeze, and over on the inside is CC Norman. Well, it was behind the leader. It's now 4 back on the pegs. Here comes the short price favourite. Walk on Kimmy. Off around them 3 wide. Back behind them next in the run. Third last Esther Burns. Second last Magira Maggie. And last of all Sports Magic. They race off the back straight. They're in the lead time in 48.8, nothing special. And out in front is Sophie Brown. We have seen a few moves though. On the outside is Walk on Kimmy at its wheel. Pretty in the outback third, and on the outside fourth is Remember Eve. It covers up Don't Tell Dorothy. Up on the outside of runners next was Esther Burns. Along the inside as they turn into the straight would have been CC Norman. And the last pair on the outside Sports Magic, and over on its inside Magira Maggie. They make their Maggie, as they run down the straight. They're in the quarter in 31.1. They go by the winning post. They're racing in pairs now, and over on the inside it's Sophie Brown in front of the favourite Walk on Kimmy. Pretty in the outback third. Remember Eve's next. The next pair of Don't Tell Dorothy, and on its outside is Esther Burns. And then came CC Norman on the outside Sports Magic, and last of all Magira Maggie. They're about to go by the second quarter. It's posted in 30.1. 61 to the half. They race down the back. They've got just over 700 metres to travel, and in front Sophie Brown gets every chance. A King Brown away on the outside. Walk on Kimmy. Pretty in the outback third from Remember Eve, and then Don't Tell Dorothy. Up on the outside next as they're about to leave the back straight is Esther Burns, and then came Sports Magic. They haven't left the running line yet though. The leaders have got a bit of a kick, and then CC Norman, and last of all is Magira Maggie. Sophie Brown gets away from Walk on Kimmy. It's opened up about 10 metres in front. Another 8 metres further back in third spot is Esther Burns, starting to run into it nicely. Pretty in the outbacks next, and then Sports Magic. But if you're on Sophie Brown, you're looking good. It's opened up into the straight about 15 metres in front of Walk on Kimmy. Another 10 metres further back, Esther Burns. Don't Tell Dorothy getting clear when it's all too late, but Sophie Brown, the easiest winner of the night, gets home. It's too good. Beats Walk on Kimmy. Don't Tell Dorothy gets third in front of Esther Burns, and then came CC Norman. Probably a little unlucky. It didn't get clear until the last little bit. Back behind them was Sports Magic, Pretty in the outback, Magira Maggie, and last of all Remember Eve.